the topic. So today we're talking about we're learning some game, and I want you to understand, if you get anything out of this video today, I want you to understand there is a major difference between manipulation, scamming, hurting somebody, and understanding the game, how things work. It's very similar to, when you meet somebody, there are certain dynamics how you get to know person, to know the person. And once again, from my own research, what I've learned that most people, most men on this channel, or men actually who contact me, get the dynamics wrong. So let's get into it. The first one, the very first one that I would like to mention tonight is um, very often when you come to Ukraine, you are looking for serious relationship. You are a serious man. You looking for marriage. Do you realize how desperate that is? Do you realize how weird that sounds? And I'm surprised that I've never seen one single Ukrainian dating coach talking about this. There are certain things that are, first of all, obvious, and certain things that can only come out based on trust. If you meet a person for the first time and you just, I'm an honest person, if you repeat it a couple more times, the person you're talking to will realize, wow, this person has some mess going on, because he keeps repeating that he's an honest person. I know him for 5 minutes, and in this 5 minutes, 5 times he had mentioned that he is an honest person. Why would you mention this? Why? It's even worse when it comes to dating. When you write a profile online and you put, I'm a serious man looking for a wife. This says nothing but desperation in the first place. You're not looking for a wife. First of all, you looking, why, why in fact you are even doing this? What is the main reason healthy, emotionally healthy people are looking to connect with somebody? What is the main reason that we are opening up for companionship, we are opening up for friendship, for romance? What is the first reason? The first reason is joy. It's fun, it's pleasure, it's adventure of getting to know each other. It's all kinds of pleasurable things. We don't get married to fight. We don't get married to pay somebody's mortgage. We don't get married to take a burden of the family. We all of the adequate people, believe in something that makes their life better, not worse. But you cannot start from the other end. You asking for trust and you talk about your honesty and how you serious you are, but the person do not know you, and you do not knows them. I'm gonna say this again. The person you are telling about your qualities, they don't know you and you don't know them. And you don't know if your connection will be meaningful, if it will bring fun and joy. The number one thing of people getting together is joy. And if when you getting together, when you starting to get to know each other at first time, and things are happening, this is emotionally the highest point in your relationship, in your connection. This is the highest point. And if you do not have that, why would you even keep going? Why would you even I want to tell you a secret, and I know a lot of men are confused. They think that they can work things out, that Ukrainian women, they are they will get used to you, or it's just because she doesn't know me well. No, If she is not excited about you now, if she is not joyful, if she is not full of light and sunshine, and she's just doing all these things, she's not doing all these things. If she's not having fun, let me tell you something. She ain't gonna have fun at any moment, because the deeper you are in a relationship, the more problems you're going to have. As somebody said, that's my favorite saying. Hold on. My favorite saying as husband is a man that helps woman to solve the problems she wouldn't have if she wouldn't marry him. I'm gonna say that again. The man, husband, is the man that help his wife to solve the problems that she wouldn't have if she wouldn't marry him. We could tell it the otherwise too. When you get married, you have responsibilities and all of this. But what is the reason why you want to do these responsibilities? What is the reason that you don't mind to go into to work and work very hard and bring the bacon or slay the dragon? What is the reasons that you are willing to go and do this thing and achieve and take care and pay the bills? We're talking about real men today. We don't talking about men today who hoping that their wife will sponsor them or pay half of the bills. We're not talking about that nonsense. We talk about real classic situation. Because if you new on my channel, we talk mostly about dynamic between feminine women and masculine men. And in particular, people in Ukraine and Russia and Slavic countries, because I know that part of the world and I know American side of things, as I have been living over 10 years here in US. So what is the reason? The reason is because you want to fulfill your life. You are not a whole. You are not a half. You are not a third. You are not 75%. You are a whole human. You are a whole human being. You can never find your half, because you are not a half. You are whole. You were born and brought into this world as a whole human being. You didn't come half like this or half like this. You came whole. And you can take care of yourself. If you're doing the right things in life, you can take care of yourself. You can take care of your house. You can take care of your health if you are a smart man who has been working hard, or maybe you're that smart that you don't have to work hard. Maybe you are brilliant, so you have other people working for you. So your life has a lot to offer. You are complete in be able taking care of yourself, but you considering having a woman to share the joy. You want somebody to enhance the color. If I put some kind of if I put a filter right now, the colors you see gonna pop. So when you are with the person that you are connecting with, you will enhance your experience on this planet. Once again, you're gonna enhance your experience. You not looking for somebody to bring misery, to bring drama, to bring pain. Somebody wrote me a letter and told me, Veronika, what do you mean love is not, love is joy, love is not pain? True love is not pain. Once in a while, you may feel you have a conflict or something else. But if you take overall, love is not pain. Love is not suffer. Love is not narcissistic abuse. Love is not squeezing you into the box. Love is not control. Love is a very beautiful thing that allows you to let you to be you in this relationship and the other person to be them. And when they're next to you, it just makes everything more fun. It just makes it more fun. Sometimes when it makes it less fun, there is something, sometimes you need to take a break. But overall, when you truly love somebody, I don't care who that is in your life, when you truly love somebody, you know that they are source of joy. There are people who are addicted to drama and pain. We'll talk about that too. So, number one thing that men do wrong, absolutely wrong, when they come to Ukraine, and just because they feel that they are getting older, let's make it clear, younger men do not really come to Ukraine. Unfortunately, I wish they would be able to, but there is a lot smaller percentage of younger men. Today, I'm going to generously say that younger men are men under 40 years old. It's a lot smaller percentage of men of this age who can have enough of financial stability to do that. Hopefully, with the years, with IT and all of that, a lot of younger people can come to Ukraine and do what they want to do and do it right the first time. But usually, these are men in their late 40s, 50s, and 60s. I'm just saying roughly. And so, just because you feel that your clock is ticking, which we're gonna talk about, you meet a woman and you decide, okay, you know what? I she's the one. This woman is the one. You know what? I'm gonna commit to her. Yep. We're gonna go on one date. We're gonna have one dinner, and I'm committed. Yep. I'm committed. I'm a serious man, and she's a serious woman. I'm looking for a wife. Yep. We are good to go. So a lot of people reaching out to me, people who are in a going to romance tours, people who are going to marriage agencies, a lot of people reaching out to me, and they tell me that relationships in a couple of months of long distance, it falls apart. So the question is, does it fall apart because of long distance, or does it fall apart because you didn't get to know the person and you're already committed to them? Once again, does it fall apart because of 2 or 3 months of long distance? Or does it fall apart because you committed too fast to the person that was only meant to be a coffee date? I want to tell you, please relax and don't forget to have fun. You're not gonna give birth. You're not capable of giving birth. You may not have children. You may not. Women are not incubators for the children. You have no idea what kind of responsibility and what kind of trouble you get yourself into when you're trying to date somebody who is completely, there's just almost like 3 generations from you, and you don't even know them, but you're obsessed with having that child. If you lived for 50 years without the child, it probably wasn't that important for you, and it's probably not. So you we are not in a world when we incubating somebody. You want to make sure you're connecting with a woman. If you bring the wrong woman, do you even realize what kind of pain are you gonna be getting yourself into? And her and your child, all 3 of you are going to suffer. Relax. Don't forget to just explore and have fun. Get to know the person before you commit. The major problem in international relationships and then is that the people skip. I'm gonna say this again. The people skip, especially men and women too, about 5 to 7 stages of dating. You label yourself serious. I mean, it's really a condition. I mean, it's seriously, it's a mental condition. If you label yourself as honest or trusted or I don't know what else, serious, it's a condition. The person needs to say this about you after you get to know somebody for a while, after you build the trust. You know, what drives me the most crazy is that people say, well, don't you trust me? You know, men often say to the ladies they see, don't you trust me? No, she cannot trust you. She would be insanely she would be insane. She's not supposed to trust you. Trust, connection, things like this, they you build them as time goes on. We are not in India where mother and father look how much money this family has, what this family has to offer, you know, how pretty is the bride, you know, what we're not doing this kind of thing. There is a lot more than just the numbers. So when you okay, now question to you. I want to engage you. I want you to answer this question right now for me. Um How many great decisions you had taken out of desperation? Once again, how many great decisions you have taken out of desperation? Anonymous says zero. Lance saying I have taken a few in my life. No, I'm saying um, great decision. Stan says zero. Info Seeker says none. All right.